today's video, we're talking about some more teacher marketplaces. One is US, the other three are non-US. Stay tuned. Hey everyone, if you are new or returning, welcome here to Sol Primary. We talk teacher side hustles, and if you hear noise, I have two cats, or one there, one over there, so I might have to stop filming every so often. Anyways, I hope you're having a break. I hope you're getting a break if you're teaching. And it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful. I took the first week because of all the Christmas festivities with making dinner for family and all that sort of stuff. I took the first week off, and then the second week has been just really lovely. I've been doing a lot of planning. I've almost got all of quarter one's planning done. That's huge improvement over last year at this time. Still dealing with a very sick cat, but we move on. And this is not the last video in this series of teacher marketplaces, but this is the last one I'm going to do with as far as actual teacher marketplaces. I'm going to talk about in another video using your own website and using Etsy, but they are what I would consider non-teacher marketplaces. But before I forget, thank you all of you who have shared emails, DMs, the Side Hustle Facebook group. If you want to join it, please make sure to answer the questions or you get automatically declined. But I've had a lot of great comments regarding where you sell, and a lot of you sell elsewhere, which I was actually surprised by. So good on you. Personally, I find that if the uploading of another marketplace is fairly easy and I can literally take my thumbnails and everything and just move it over without, and knowing that you got to make sure that you've got no external links back to TPT or anything like that. But if all of that is in place, why not? Why not? It's not changing anything. And again, and a disclaimer, if you are new to selling on other teacher marketplaces, it takes time. It takes time. So if you've just uploaded and you haven't got a sale yet, don't worry. And you need products. So I've only got one product sitting on Made by Teachers. I'm not expecting sales. I was just doing it to see how easy it was, and Made by Teachers is really easy. I have met some, or I have just chatted briefly on Facebook groups with sellers that are doing better on Made by Teachers or Classful than they are on TPT at the moment. At the moment, okay? The dust hasn't settled on TPT yet. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera around in just a moment, but the four marketplaces we're going to look at are Amped Up Learning, and that was because a few of you are selling on Amped Up Learning. Again, if you are selling on any of the marketplaces mentioned today or a previous video, I'd love to hear about your experiences down below, or you can email me, you can send messages on one of the Facebook groups. It's excellent. TES. I don't think I say this. I've already made my little blurbs for each of them. TES is out of the UK. TES stands for I want to say Center, but that's not S. The Employment Service, I think it is. Teacher Employment Service, or something like that. I think this is what TPT might want to aspire to be honest. Because TES has got it going. I've had an account on TES for a couple of years because of, I was looking at jobs in England years ago, and every so often I go back on there. I saw their resources, but it didn't click till I could sell there. And they have a Canadian site. I might look into it. I'm not sure. TeacherShare, which is out of Canada, I don't know what happened to it. I'm going to show this to you, but as I'm looking at it, and this is the first time when I filmed this, this is me looking at it for the first time in a couple years, and I'm sure it used to have a lot more resources. I don't know what happened. Anyways, and there's one out of Quebec, but I don't know it very well. And then the Australian one is, you'll see, And then, like I said, I'll show active learning. So let me turn the camera around. You can see the full. We're going to go to TES. As you can see here on one of their main sites, they deal with providing jobs, which is how I found out about them. But here they have teaching resources. Now, they've got here more than 900,000, nothing close to what TPT has, but it's still a pretty popular place to purchase. And as you can see here, I can go on to their Canadian site, or I can stay on their Great Britain site, UK site. They've got jobs, resources, courses, news. They've got a blog and magazine and subscriptions and all that. And they have collections of resources based on what you're interested in. So registering for TES is free, and to add a resource, you just go to add resource here on the left side, and then you would title it, explain it. And as you can see here, it talks about be clear in your first 155 characters. Then you would drop your file here, you tell them what size it is, you give them a cover. You can embed video, including Vimeo and YouTube, and move on. And it just goes all the way to publish. I'm just going to go to downloads here. So here are different elements. So in their help and FAQ, they've got all the information about selling resources and being an author. So as long as you are over 18, they got to be downloadable. Don't split your resources. They've got a author dashboard. So, and on the dashboard, they'll say date and time of sales, data updated, filtered by the information of it. So here are the payments. Here it says authors are rewarded with higher royalties based on their sales over the last 12 months. So the more you sell, the higher your royalty. Down here at bronze, it is 60%, which is up to $1,000 for the year, not for a month. And then it says here that anything under $3 is subject to a 20-cent extra transaction fee. How much can you charge? These are suggested prices, 1 to 2 pounds for a single sheet, different things. This is interesting. You have, it's almost like a bank account. So with the bank account, you would, once it exceeds 10 pounds or $10, you can click withdraw. And then it says funds will normally arrive within 5 to 7 working days for UK and 10 to 12 for international. And you are allowed 1 withdrawal per week. So anyways, that is TES. Like I said, I don't have one. I have an account because of jobs. If you have an account with TES, let us know, and maybe we'll come check it out. Okay. The next one we're on is TeacherShare. This is a Canadian teacher marketplace. It's been around for a little while. I am not on here. It doesn't seem right now to have a whole lot of products on here for some reason. The payout is not great. It is 55 cents per dollar. That's a lot. And again, I don't see a whole lot on here. I don't know why. I thought this had a lot more. Anyways, maybe I haven't been on here for a little while. I don't know how active it is anymore. You can be an international seller on here, but you have to abide by the Canadian laws of selling digital resources. But like I said, I just wanted to show you that. For some reason, that's all it's showing me. Anyways, they do have a terms of service right up at the top, and it gives you all the different information. And they have, like I said, TeacherShare reserves the right to review commission rates after 1 year. You have to have a PayPal account, and that's how they pay once a month through PayPal. We'll leave it at that. So that's TeacherShare. So the next one we're going to look at is Australian Teachers Marketplace. I don't know a whole lot except what was provided in the Facebook teacher sellers on the marketplace Facebook group. But this is strictly for Australian teachers. If you are an international teacher from outside of Australia, it is not open to international sellers. Okay, let me just show you a little bit about this marketplace. They seem to have a few things on here. They're highlighting certain stores, a blog, sign up as a seller. They are on Facebook. Signing up on Australian Teachers Marketplace is free. It says here, free platform. Now, I'm not able to sign in here because, again, I'm not from Australia. If you sell on this one, please, I'd appreciate you sharing a little bit about it, and because there are some Australian teacher sellers here on this group. I wanted to quickly show you Amped Up Learning because a few of you have told me that you sell on this website or marketplace. Here are some of the resources that they're advertising at the moment. They are out of Texas. So here are their commissions and fees. Teachers, contributors earn 80 to 90% commission on all their sales. There's no monthly or yearly fees. So here they actually compare Amped Up to Etsy. So there is a transaction fee with Amped Up Learning. You know, it looks like it's a total of about almost 10%. Looks like you can almost sell physical items as well. I'm not totally sure on this. It says hard goods, t-shirts, posters, games. So that's a little bit interesting from everyone else. And that would be these fees down here. You can set your own coupons or have your sale. You can find them on different social media platforms. They use PayPal, but here they got a pair of t-shirts and things. Freck decks, which I've not heard about. I wonder if they're like digital cards, much like Boom. Again, if you've bought these, oh, here they are, a hard copy of them. So they got blog posts back from 2019, but here are some different things posted. Let's just go to this one here. PayPal, pay in 4 interest-free payments if it's over $30. So they got a product description. No reviews yet. That is all. Looks like a different language here. Oh, Afrikaan. Okay. All right. But that is Amped Up Learning. Some of the covers look dated, but again, it might just be the ones that they're showing. So, yeah, again, as I mentioned, you know, if you've got the time to upload your products on other marketplaces, you do you, right? There is no one right answer. If you're finding that your income has been hit with all these changes and you see some other attractive marketplaces, then, like I said, there's no harm in trying it and not, right? Yes, you can focus on TPT, and if you're focused on TPT, that's great. Yeah, I'm happy for you. Anyways, upcoming videos. Oh man, I've already got the first 3 months of YouTube planned. This is crazy. I'm also going to be doing a few shorts because I've got people who've asked for things and I can do them in about a minute. So if I can do them in a minute, I'm going to make a short out of it. So you might see some shorts. I've actually got 2 shorts, one on taxes, quick change that happened in November, and I should have talked about it then, but I'm going to have a short coming up in the next week, and then also a tax one for Canadian sales tax. If there's a video that you would like to see, a tutorial, please feel free to pop it down below or send me an email. And I hope you have a wonderful New Year. By the time this gets uploaded, it'll be New Year or New Year's Eve or something like that. New Year's Eve it'll be uploaded. But anyways, have a wonderful New Year. I'll see you in 2023. And you can catch me in that video or in the TPT playlist, either one. So we'll see you in 2023. Take care.